Good morning, guys. We're getting ready to start reading our Bible. I'm going to do my Bible in the morning and I'm going to finish reading the book from Jeffrey B. Think in the evening. I'm going to have to double up because I'm doing double reading. But, guys, what I want to talk to you about today is I've been fasting, right? So, what I'm doing with my fasting, and you can do this too, is very helpful. Whenever I work, I fast. Now, I was working like 2 days a week and 3 days a week, but for some reason to this week, I'm on 4 days. So this week I will be fasting for 4 days. So I don't know if it's going to be a complete 24-hour fast, but I'm going to try my hardest on those 4 days to do 24 hours. Only because I work in the evening time, I can sometimes fast, come home, drink my water, and go to sleep, you know. But I'm going to show you what I have, and you should get this too, or you should get a water bottle. Water bottle is very helpful when you're fasting. I didn't tell my daughter I was fasting. I don't know if she's following me on YouTube, but I got this. This you can get from Aldi's. They sell these. Look at what this have. Let me show you what this got on it right here. This right here, it says 2 p.m. here and it says 8 p.m. here. So if I drink this twice, this big container right here, every one of these is all the water I need. This is 8 ounce, this is 8 ounce, this is 8 ounce, and this is like what, double. This is double. So if I drink this twice a day, I have all the water for one day. And I said, my daughter is so smart. That's why you have to keep up with the young generation because they know what's going on. Now, she's not young she used to be. She turned 30 now. Well, I think she turned 31, actually. So this right here has 8 a.m. You see right here? This says 8 a.m. You got to start drinking. Then right here is 9. So this tells me to drink every hour, right? Let me tell you what else is going on. I have the app called the Fasting Tracker. I got a lot going on with this fasting, guys. This is how you stay focused. Every hour, the app makes a noise like it's drinking. And if my phone is laying down, I hear the phone drinking water. And I say, what is that? I'm used to it now. Now I know when I hear the phone drinking water, it's time for me to drink so many ounces of this. I've been the one that's been dehydrated. So when I started drinking more water, guys, I done lost 4 pounds. I lost 4 pounds. 4. Now, I'm supposed to go to the doctor coming up here on the 17th or the 22nd, something like that. So I'm going to get my weight. Now, I go to the doctor every 6 months. Now, I'm trying to lose 100 pounds by December from fasting, which is 10 months, which means I'm only eating 10 days. I can only eat about 12 days a month out of the whole month. 12 days. Now it's about 30 days. So with me fasting, when I work weekly, say how many days I work. If I work 4 days, I don't work like 5, 6, 7 days. I'm only working part-time. So the days that I work, I'm very busy because I'm a baker. I bake. So I'm on my feet. I'm busy. Back and forth, barely have a chair, maybe take a 5-minute break. When I take that break, it's water. Sometimes I take coffee. But what I notice I'm doing is I'm drinking less coffee. Let me tell you why. Coffee is dehydrating and you might add a little sugar, right? Now, older women, they don't add sugar to their coffee. They much older than me. I said, you gonna drink that coffee black? Guess what they said? If you like coffee, you like the flavor of coffee, and you like the pick-me-up, you'll drink it black. So I'm trying to train myself to drink this coffee black. I'm trying, guys. It's so hard. It's so bitter. It's so bitter. So I'm trying to train myself. I have started putting milk, not cream. I have started using honey. like I told you, I was using agave, but agave has sugar in it. Sugar gives you yeast in your body. Yeast. You don't want to have yeast infection. So I use a little honey once a week. But now, if I want to drink it more than once a week, I got to use black. I got to drink black or just drink it with milk, just milk, or put me some nutmeg or some cinnamon or a spice, a cooking. I put a cooking spice, not a syrup spice. Mm-mm. I use the spices that you use to cook. I put a little half a teaspoon of that and some milk, no sugar. Just if you just want to have coffee that day. So, but once a week, I put a little honey in my coffee. That's like the first part of the week, maybe on a Monday or a Sunday. I want some good coffee. I put me some milk and honey. But that agave I know has sugar in it. I can't use that. The other thing is this, and my fasting is what I'm stuck on. My fasting and this. Because look at this, guys. If I lost 4 pounds, and that was in 2 weeks, I'm losing 2 pounds a week, right? But if I had really stuck to my fasting, look, in the 2 weeks, I cheated about 3 times. Well, I didn't eat a meal, but maybe I was working and I ate a slice of cake, or I picked up a cookie, or, we have little things that we let people taste test to eat right now. But I'm not supposed to be doing that, I'm supposed to be at work focusing, not eating, I'm a cook. I'm not trying to do that. Sometimes if I cook, like I've been cooking Irish soda bread, let me taste that bread and make sure I eat a little crumb of it just to see if it's cooked right. But I'm not supposed to be taste testing or doing nothing. Just smell it and look at it. Maybe look at the consistency. Don't put nothing in your mouth. If you're fasting, you're fasting. And it's abstaining. It's a discipline. And let me tell you what's great about fasting and having discipline. Not only is this fasting helping me, it helps you to stay focused in all of your life. All of your life. We're going through the Bible, trying to read as much as we can in 6 months. It's going to take us about a year to read this Bible. I'm telling you guys. But we're going to get through. This is a whole nother topic. We're going to get through the New Testament by the end of summer, by June. The month of July is my break. I don't do nothing in July. We're going to get through by the end of June the whole Old Testament. We're going to flip back over in the beginning in the fall, starting in August and September, back to the Old Testament. Finish that. And then by the end of the year, we will have completed the whole Bible. So I'm doing my Bible reading. Sometimes I'll pick up a book along the way to counter upbeat what I'm reading, to give you a little bit of a synopsis to make it very interesting, the chapters, because there's a lot of things happening in the Bible. For one, this has nothing to do with the weight. But if you want to join me to lose the weight, you have to fast. You have to be able to pick for yourself the days that you work, because those are your most busy days, and you don't eat. I put apple cider and vinegar water in here sometime, and then I just put plain water. Twice a day I drink this. One in the morning, and then in the evening I fill this up again. Say for instance, in the morning I want to put lime and water. I put lime and water in here because I want to have some kind of an electrolyte. Now in the evening I just might want to drink water. Now I also take cinnamon. Sometimes I take fish oil. I had some turmeric. It's ran out. I have what they call probiotic. I take that vitamin. Some of these vitamins I get them at the Dollar Tree. I take vitamin C. I take iron twice a week because I'm aging, because I need the iron. You need your red blood cells, especially if you're not eating the meats like you should be eating. Eating meats all the time is hard on my system when I'm fasting. But let me tell you something else. When you're fasting, whatever you eat, you get up in the morning and maybe you have been constipated in the past. Maybe you have been going to the washroom. When you fast, your body work. Everything work just like you was a baby. When you get up, before you even have a coffee or you make a breakfast or whatever you want to eat for that day. Say, for instance, you coming off your fast. You say, okay, because I cook breakfast and I cook food, but sometimes I don't eat it because I can't, because I'm still fasting, But when I get to that meal, and I'm going to eat, I make me a plate. I make me two big plates. And the days that I eat are the days that I don't work. Now this week is 3 days that I don't work. So I'm going to go to the store and make some dinners. I might do a casserole. I'm doing something that I love to eat, because when I do eat, I want to have some on my plate that I enjoy, and then I'm doing kosher. I'm cooking kosher and I'm doing kosher eating. So with the kosher, I got to get a second set of pots and pans. So when I cook dairy items, or I'm eating mostly vegetables with some cheese or whatever on there, I can't use the meat dishes. You got to have, like, I got red pots and pans. That's going to be my meat. Then I'm going to get another set of pots and pans. That's going to be for dairy. And I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and get the dairy dishes, right? Because I'm going to have these dishes for meat. I'm going to get some other little dishes and some for dairy. So it's going to be interesting. You're going to see me go along the way doing different things, kosher in the kitchen. So I had a lady on here that I was following last year, a kosher cooking lady. So I'm going to get another person who I follow for that. But you have to have different sizes of the sink, different sizes of silverware, different kinds of dishes and plates. You don't want to mix the meat and the dairy together, because there's something about, you can't eat the baby and the mother's milk. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you can't eat you can't be eating what they call those things. You can't be eating the babies and the mother milk. You can't have dairy and meat together. You can't have a meat dish and drink milk. You can't eat meat and put cheese on it. Like we have spaghetti and you want to put cheese all over the spaghetti. No, you just gotta have the spaghetti and the meat. That's it. No cheese. Because it's bad for your stomach to eat the meat and the dairy, and it's inhumane. It's inhumane. Inhumane. You may not be vegan where you're not eating any meat. You gotta eat some meat sometime, but you're not gonna mix the dairy and the meat items together. But I'm gonna talk to you about that on a whole nother conversation. But guys, fasting is the way to go. If you are pre-diabetic or diabetes running your family, or you have high blood pressure, or you have some other kind of illnesses in your body, fasting reverses your disease state. But what happens is, if you don't work out, you don't have to. You're still going to lose the weight, because your body is going to eat off of what's there. Your body has to keep churning. Your body keep turning and you keep aging, right? If you put nothing in, it's going to take what you got and it's going to deal with it. And you're going to say, oh, I'm losing weight. You're gonna be so shocked. Your stomach will go down. The fat will start falling off. Now I'm gonna start doing my workouts this week on the days that I'm off. I have 2 days during the week that I'm not working. So I'm gonna do 2 workouts, and you can keep up with me if you want to follow. I'm gonna put the exercises up. It's gonna be the areas that I need to lose the pounds, like my arms, my tummy, my thighs. These are the areas that I'm gonna be working out. I'm gonna be doing some stretches. So you can follow me on that too. Okay, so I gotta go. I gotta charge my battery. So we're gonna read a little bit in a minute. Have a good morning, guys. Bye.